conquer the fear of unknown. Conquer the fear of unknown, Toastmaster Tenny.
Let me start with the same quote of my friend, Toastmaster Bible. I must go whether it's right or not. The oldest and strongest fear of emotion of mankind is fear. And the oldest and strongest kind of fear is the fear of unknowns. All these years, something has been pulling me back from realizing my true potential. But I didn't know what it was until I had a chat with my Toastmaster friend. Good evening, Toastmaster of the day, fellow Toastmasters, and guests.
Good evening.
Good evening. I am Tenny. The first part of my name resembles a great English poet, but honestly speaking, I have no family relation with the great poet Tennyson or any of his poetry. I was born in 1979 in a small village in the state of Kerala in India as the youngest son of my parents. My traditional family consists of my parents, 2 brothers and 2 sisters. I have a twin brother with whom I spent my childhood. My father, who retired as an academician, was keen about giving us good education. And it helped all of us to get professionally qualified. 4 of us, including myself, became engineers and 1 became an agricultural professional. I left my village after my schooling and moved to the capital city of Kerala, where I completed my +2 and bachelor's in civil engineering from College of Engineering, Toronto. The 4 years of my engineering studies in that college gave me a lot of life lessons. Those lessons hold us together even after the years we left that college. And that togetherness is one of the reasons I am right in front of you today. Immediately after my graduation, I started my career in the field of engineering, in the field of construction in India. My first assignment was a highway road construction project in one of the most backward districts in India, where I worked with a Malaysian company for more than 3 years. Since then, I had an ambition to have an international exposure that eventually brought me here to Dubai in the year 2005. Currently, I am working with Al-Ranji Construction as a senior executive in contracts and staying in Sharjah with my wife Anu. My hobbies include watching cricket, watching comedy movies, and watching special investigation reports and surfing the internet. Since my childhood, I have a great passion for social services. For the last 6 years, I am serving as a treasurer for a charitable trust instituted by College of Engineering alumni, where we support and mentor around 350 students back in India. Let me come back to the details of the chat I had with my Toastmaster friend, which paved the way to the Toastmaster. During one casual WhatsApp chat, that friend asked me, why don't you join Toastmaster? Since I was living with a fear of failure, I skillfully deviated the chat to some other topics. But I could dodge the question of my friend only temporarily. Being my mentor and a passionate Toastmaster who is convinced of its unparalleled benefits, repeated the same question to me a few days later. She explained to me how it would help me to achieve my goals and to overcome the fear of failure that I was living with all these years. So I decided to let loose the shackles of my fear and realize that my goal of my life is to live and live life totally. Being part of the society, I have engineered the world enough. Now it is a time to engineer myself to grow with a drawing mind. Anthony Robbins said, the only impossible journey is the one you never begin. To get through the hardest journey, we need to take only one step at a time. But we must keep on stepping. I have taken my first step here today to conquer the fear of unknown, which once I thought was impossible. Thank you very much. Over to you.